And Cincinnati's got a 3-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh 1 game ahead of Baltimore in the AFC North. If they win out, they're division champions. Sammy Coates and Fitzgerald Toussaint are the deep men for Pittsburgh. Bullock will kick it off for Cincinnati. Steelers have won 6 of their last 7 games here at Paul Brown Stadium. This is returnable. Coates fakes out one man. Coates still going. Sammy Coates gets to the outside, and he's out of bounds, angled out by Bullock. That looked like it was going to be a short return. Coates turned it into 44 yards. Steelers' first offensive possession when we return. Has dealt with broken fingers. He busted up his left hand earlier in the season. Roethlisberger on time. Antonio Brown. And that's a first down. Just short of the 25. 13 yards on the pass play. Iloka with a tackle. Perfect. Involved for Cincinnati. Points per game this season, something that Todd Haley talked about early in the year. They're averaging 24.4. Roosevelt nixes in. Extra protector. Roethlisberger pump fake and throw over the middle. And makes the connection across the 35 as he hooks up to David Johnson. In this formation for Pittsburgh, it's a 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger steps up, dials up the deep ball, little separation, and a catch made over the shoulder by Brown. First down into Cincinnati territory. Roethlisberger pushing the ball downfield to his superstar wideout Antonio Brown for 32 yards.
Now look at the speed of Brown as he just blows by the defense here. Gets behind Josh Shaw, and the ball perfectly placed to Antonio Brown. That's a difference maker right there. A momentum building type of play for Pittsburgh.
Leads the NFL in catches this season. 4th straight 1,000-yard season for Antonio Brown. Cincinnati's held him in check, though, the last 3 games. Delay. It's Bell. Le'Veon Bell busts through contact and then pushing and shoving at the end of the play once again with Kirkpatrick. That's 10 yards for Le'Veon Bell. Inside the locker room, 2 minutes to play in the first half. 20-6 Cincinnati. Steelers face a 2nd and 11. They've been limited to 99 yards of offense. Looking for a big play downfield. Roethlisberger. He makes the connection with Antonio Brown. And it's good enough for a first down. 13 yards as he hummed it in there to Brown.
And Antonio Brown double covered on the play. Still managed to find a hole in that secondary.
They just keep getting bigger. So no Burfict, no Ray. Nick Vigil, the rookie out of Utah State, getting a chance. Roethlisberger to the sideline. Sammy Coates with a clean catch. Did not get out of bounds, and he's down at the 36-yard line.
And this is big for Sammy Coates. Watch the Adam Jones come in here and just add his little 2 cents to it and pushing him out of bounds. That is where Coates wanted to get to, but because he was going out of bounds backwards, the officials say his forward progress was stopped, and the clock keeps rolling.
Coates had 97 receiving yards in the first meeting for Todd Haley's offense. But Coates just has not been able to get going with the 2 broken fingers, the hand injury of offense last week. They have 125 in the first half today. From the gun, Roethlisberger. Protection is there. Roethlisberger. It's complete. Kobe Hamilton. Downfield to Hamilton. He was on the Cincinnati practice squad. And now he's making a big play for the Pittsburgh Steelers for 21 yards.
That's always will intensify a rivalry.
Cincinnati's made the playoffs each of the last 5 years. Only New England and Green Bay have gone a longer stretch. Long pass down the sideline to Ladarius Green. The rainbow delivery by Roethlisberger for a first down. 23 yards. And a player down for Cincinnati along that sideline. And it's on the Pittsburgh bench area.
Yeah, it's Sean Williams. He pushes Green out of bounds.
Williams is up. He'll head to the other sideline with an escort. Pittsburgh. Roethlisberger had 3 touchdowns. D'Angelo Williams was in for Le'Veon Bell. He had 132 yards from scrimmage and a touchdown. Trickery to Sammy Coates. And a flag thrown in the backfield back at the 39 as Coates zigzags across the 40-yard line, chased by Josh Shaw. Is this Vontaze Burfict again? 15-yard run.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 55. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
All thrown way behind him. Those good tacky gloves making a difference there.
Eifert sets up in the backfield. Dalton's in trouble. Dalton is dumped by Shazier. The Pittsburgh Steelers over the last 4 games have come alive in the sack department, and they get to Dalton. It's a loss of 10, 4th down, Cincinnati.
Well, they've had 19 now in the last 5 games. Shazier just running through and trying to strip the ball from Dalton and almost got it out before Dalton was down.
When he starts, the Steelers are 10-2. Roethlisberger sets the feet on a 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger tosses it downfield to Eli Rogers. First down across the 40-yard line in Cincinnati territory. 27 yards on the pass.
And it gets beyond Josh Shaw. It's a zone coverage too deep, and that's the dead spot in that zone. Linebacker getting late down the middle there is Carlos Dansby.
That was the back judge, Greg Meyer, who was back there. Roethlisberger has the protection. Underneath, he hits Green. Ladarius Green ridden towards the sideline at the 30-yard line. Hill, the single setback. Steelers banged up on the defensive line with Tuitt and Matthews. Dalton to throw. Pump, fire, intercepted. It's picked up by Timmons. Timmons gets clotheslined down by Whitworth. But the Bengals give it away. His 12th career interception.
Just a great job. I'm not sure what Chris Bodine was doing down the field like that. But this tackle by Whitworth right around the throat of Timmons. He did not put his hand inside the jersey, so this is not a horse collar tackle, but a very painful one at that. 17 times so far.
But it's a 1st and 20 now for Pittsburgh after that penalty. Roethlisberger from the gun. Downfield. Caught by Rogers. Inside the 15, that's 17 yards on the pass and catch.
Well, it's a zone coverage by the Bengals, and Roethlisberger with time to throw drops it into the dead zone in front of Iloka. That's 3 catches now for Rogers. Brown has 3.
10:51 to go in the 4th. Steelers have the football. They trail 20-18. Line of scrimmage is the 31. Handoff, Bell, stutter step. Right up the gut for Bell. He's got a first down. Out across the 40-yard line, Sean Williams and Vontaze Burfict. 12-yard pickup.
Now, good double team here by Gilbert and DeCastro on Pecco. And a little stutter step in the acceleration. You can have all the patience in the world, but if you don't finish it with a burst, you're not going to get anywhere. Bell with the burst. It's a good drive starter that time for the Steelers.
68 and 69. And it's gone up a notch or two because both teams have been so good and successful in recent years. 2nd and 16. Roethlisberger fires. Caught for the touchdown. Eli Rogers puts the Steelers in front. Roethlisberger with a strike.
Now, Eli Rogers played a lot of slot receiver at Louisville, and this is where he is, lining up in the slot and running a post pattern on Josh Shaw. Number 17 here with a good move out there. That makes Shaw hesitate. Ball on target, on time, and in the end zone. Body. And that's why at times he will go out of bounds.
This is a huge play on a 3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh. Cincinnati desperately needs a stop here. Roethlisberger steps up. He throws, finds a soft spot, and it's Ladarius Green for the first down. Ben Roethlisberger delivers. Green takes a big hit. 27 yards. He holds on to the football. And they are in Cincinnati territory.
And that's a silencer for this crowd with 2 players down on the field.
There was a pop from Iloka.
And also getting in, it was Darquez Denard there. But that's the value of a big tight end.
The big shot from Iloka. 2 tight ends, James and Johnson. James goes in motion. Fake it. Roethlisberger floats it. Bell with the catch. Bell goes down along the sideline and did not go out of bounds.
Yeah, he had a choice there to try to get the first down or stay in bounds and keep the clock rolling. It's really a good catch, too, after the play fake to Bell. He locates that ball, but now he knows if he goes out of bounds, he stops the clock. This forces Cincinnati to use their second timeout here in the second half.